whatever they're gonna give him, pleading guilty. He's not contesting nothing. He's forfeiting everything. 10 serious charges, federal charges. You know what I mean? And he said he want to plead guilty. You know what I'm saying? So if you take it back a little bit, it was always questioned about what he got going on. It was always like, bro, how you get out from a Fed charge? How you get out from the feds? What it caught with a chopper, leaving California. You get picked up by the feds. You tell us you're in the state. Then you say you got a DA reject. Then you say all this other stuff. It's all tricky. So everyone's like, bro, use your street common sense. Everybody's saying, dude, tell it. But we always go by the rules, and we can't never call them no snitch till we get the work or the actual evidence. We can't just speculate. Even though you gotta use your street common sense sometimes. Like, bro, I don't care what you say. Feds don't get bail. Whatever happened, he was out. You know what I'm saying? No ankle monitor after the feds picked you up. It's crazy. You got raided by the feds. You get out somehow, and you're able to roam around with no ankle monitor, bro. Everyone been to the feds like, bro, it's impossible. They like, man, he telling, bro, ain't no feds don't let you out when they come get you. They got you. This is what everyone's saying, right? So anyway, he's out roaming around for 2 years. On live, waving the gun, you feel me? On Instagram, showing with a gun, you feel me? We just like, bro, what's going on with this dude? And he's not telling nobody nothing. All these mixed stories. So we come up with our own thing like, man, I don't know what's up with dude, bro. That don't even sound right. We're going to stay away from it. Whatever. I'm not streets anyway. So, it's just content and that's bro. So anyway, whatever how I go, we get his plea. Remember that sealed indictment? We finally got it. Shout out Whack 100, his whole media team. Pulled everything up. Just came out a couple days ago. I think Friday, I believe. Anyway, he got 10 charges. You know what I'm saying? 10 serious charges. And he's agreeing to forfeit everything, plead guilty to everything, to face up to 15 years and 3 years supervised. Now, right? That's what they're proposing. When I initially got the paperwork, people saying, oh man, your boy telling me. I'm like, well, let's send me to work. Let me see it, you feel me? Before we could jump out there. And I read it, it's a plea. Now, a lot of y'all don't know. A lot of people who don't really know what's going on with this court stuff, a plea agreement is not like, they think of the YSL, they all plead out. No, you just plead guilty or you plead not guilty. He's trying to plead guilty because someone in his ear, or he's smart to realize it's hard to beat the feds. When they got you, they got you. We'll figure out however he got out for them 2 years, or whatever, maybe there's watching him, we don't know. But for this right here, he gonna plead guilty to be able to see his family again, you know what I'm saying? So, and I'm not mad at him for that. I'm not mad at him for that. You know what I mean? If the feds came and got me, if you're not gonna tell, you might as well plead guilty, bro, because they're not really wasting their time unless they got pretty much enough to convict you, bro. They got like a 98% conviction rate, you know what I'm saying? Only small percentage of people who get out be like little stuff, but the serious stuff, the guns and dope and stuff like that, like Ricos, you're not beating them. You can forget about that. But anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna give bro his flowers. I read through the whole 21 pages. I didn't see him agreeing to testify on nobody. I didn't see him agreeing to anything else but what he was charged with and he was caught with. I didn't see him involving anybody else in any of his agreements, that he has to follow their rules by in this agreement. I didn't see him involving nobody else. And like I said, we may not be seeing